All right, hello class. Welcome to yoga. My name is Professor Morrow, and I'll be guiding you along through this semester. So, tomorrow is October 21st, which should be our official first day of class, and I apologize for the confusion about me thinking class started this Tuesday, which was your fall break. So, I apologize for that. And tomorrow we will not be meeting in person. What I want you to do is watch this video, which I'll post to YouTube, and there'll be other classes available that I'd like you to practice for our class time. And whichever class you choose, it will not take the whole 2.5 hour block schedule amount of time. So on next Tuesday, come to class, we'll have class in person and we'll review the syllabus and go over expectations. Right now, I'll just share that I have a really strict attendance policy. So this is a very short semester and you cannot miss one single class because every class is really important. So if there is some emergency, I need documentation for it to be excused, and I will make available a makeup for you. So if you're exposed to COVID, if there's a family emergency, like a death in the family or an illness, something like that, if you are like deathly sick, I need a documentation if you miss class. Otherwise, you need to attend all class. And that's because attendance and participation is 80% of your grade. So really, hopefully this will be an easy semester. All you have to do for yoga is show up, and you can lie down the whole time and do Shavasana, resting pose, if that's what you need. I want to make it really fun and relaxing and not stressful for you. So all you have to do is show up. So show up. Come to class prepared with your journal and a notebook. So you'll need a notebook and a writing utensil for this class. And throughout the years of me teaching this course, I would check your journals and give specific assignments. And I'm not going to check your journals throughout the semester. So you can get really personal with the prompts that I give you. Basically, your grading is a pass-fail. You can pass or fail. And when you fail, that means you don't do the assignments, you don't show up. So hopefully it's very easy. So another thing about when you come to class, please come to class wearing comfortable athleisure, athletic wear, stuff that you can stretch and move in. So no jeans unless you feel confident doing yoga in jeans. Every class will do a physical practice. And we'll also probably have some lecture discussion and a writing assignment and some like group activities as well. When we are together in class, you have to wear your mask. I'm fine with not wearing the mask as long as we're spaced, which we usually are, and as long as you're vaccinated. So if you're not vaccinated, please keep your mask on. So what is yoga? Why did you sign up for this class? So yoga is an ancient system of healing, of learning, of ethics, moral codes. It's not just the pictures you see on the internet of beautiful handstands. Yoga is deep moral philosophy and code, and it dates back 5,000 years to the country of India. That's where yoga is from. Yoga is not a religion, but it has roots and history, and it's very connected to Hinduism and Buddhism. A big component of yoga is meditation. So we'll be doing that this semester, as well as breathing. So learning how to ground our bodies, to calm our minds, to use our breath to really land in presence. Yoga is made up of an 8-limbed system, which we'll learn about. This is one of your suggested books, the Yamas and Niyamas. I don't think it's required, so if you don't have it, no big deal. If you do have it, I'll give some recommended reading. So yoga is made of an 8-limb system. The first limb is yama, which means ethics, guidelines, principles. The second limb is niyama, which similarly are our personal observances, guidelines. Then there's pranayama, breath, asana, which are the postures, kind of what we probably think of as yoga, the postures. Then there is pratyahara, which means sense withdrawal, dhyana, which is concentration, dharana, meditation, and samadhi, which is enlightenment or bliss. And you'll have journal assignments kind of look at all of these different limbs, this whole system, and apply it personally to your life. One of my teachers, a woman named Stephanie Steiner, says that if you have no yama, you have no yoga. So this whole under layer of yoga philosophy is really the crux, the root of yoga. And one thing I really want to land for you this semester, that yoga is not just postures. Yoga is a deep, rich history and system. Having a yoga practice in your life will and can benefit all areas. So other things we'll be learning are stress management, how to deal with your emotions and feelings and thoughts, and becoming mindfully present. So often we are distracted. Our attention is split every which way. And yoga helps us to land in presence and accept the present moment just like we chose it. That's a saying or quote from Eckhart Tolle. He's an incredible author who wrote the books Power of Now, which you may have heard of, and A New Earth. He's really incredible. Highly recommend both those books. You can actually listen to them on Audible or like on YouTube for free, especially The Power of Now. So often we are trying to escape from the present moment and distract ourselves, and yoga teaches us how to be fully present. And there is freedom in the present moment. So when we can just be here, it gives us tremendous freedom. Another kind of definition of yoga is it's a homecoming, coming home to ourselves. So often we feel disconnected from our bodies or not home in our bodies. We try to numb or escape or distract. And yoga helps us to arrive at a place of contentment. It's called santosha in our bodies. So it's a homecoming, it's acceptance, it's breath, it's feeling one in a group, in our community with our peers. The word yoga means union or connection, to yoke, to bring together. It's also given rise to many metaphors. If you think of a yoke like an oxen, anyone who grew up on a farm or farming, if you have two oxen, there's a wooden yoke that connects them. That's what it's called. And that is what our yoga is. So it's bringing together our bodies and our minds, our bodies with our breath, and also ourselves with spirit or God, whatever you define that as. And it can be your own definition and personal experience. So yoga is coming together in the present moment. Union, connection, in the Yoga Sutra, which is an ancient text in philosophy we'll talk about this semester. The second verse of the first chapter defines yoga as yoga is the quieting of the mind, the stilling of the fluctuation of the thoughts. So yoga is presence, quiet, peace. So this is a very brief overview of this semester. We'll also be looking at the classic text, the Bhagavad Gita, which is a hard word to say. The Bhagavad Gita, which translates as the Song of God. So that's another crucial text in yoga philosophy. So there's the Yoga Sutras, the Bhagavad Gita, the Upanishads, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the Vedas. So there are so many beautiful ancient texts to study. And I also have a lot of recommended reading if you want to continue on and learn about this. So that's gonna just about do it for this video. Please, after you watch this, go and do one of the practices. So all the practices on this YouTube channel, I think there are about 80, are designed to be accessible to all bodies. So if you've never done yoga before, you can do this. And if you can't, you can always rest in child's pose, sit on your back, sit on your knees, tabletop, lie on your back, whatever works for you. So just do the best you can and try to do the whole class, stay for the end, the meditation. That's really important. So I will see you on Tuesday. Bring a notebook and pen to class, wear comfortable clothes you can move in, and thank you for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday. All right, thanks.